the stillness out here. And the chill. It is so hot in the care homes. I've been to 3 today. In 2 of them, the staff are actually camping out in the gardens to protect the residents. I'm the only other outside person that's been in there for weeks. And Bessie has developed a dry cough and a temperature, so we've had to isolate her and send off her swab. I know I'm supposed to cope, but trying to keep calm and keep my composure, it's exhausting. I'm seeing patients present in ways I don't expect, with complications I don't see coming, and all these poor old folk lying face down on their beds. I mean, it's like we're incubating them. I'm seeing people, patients that I know and have treated, passing away afraid and alone. We were turning Malik over again today onto his front just to help him breathe. He's on oxygen, so it took 6 of us 20 minutes. I mean, all you can do is try and make them as comfortable as you possibly can. I see the carers squeeze the resident's hand and tell them it's all going to be okay, or stroke their hair in the evening and wish them sweet dreams. God. Sweet dreams, eh? Where have they gone? But the boys and Sonny have been so supportive. And Lou, yeah, well, she's got a bit lost in her job. But Dylan, I see him washing his hands, his door keys. You know, ever since he was young, he's always been the sensitive one. I'm really glad that he recognised that in himself and quit medical school. I know that I was really disappointed in him, but now I'm glad it's me seeing these things and not him. You know, as a doctor, I am taught not to forget, but to rationalise. But this relentlessness, how do you even begin to unsee these things? I stayed on at the hospice today. Mabel deteriorated really quickly without any signs, and so we immediately called her family. You know, when you're holding the phone, you feel like you're really intruding. But they often ask to see you on camera too, even if you're in masks and goggles. I've actually put my name on my apron just to make it feel this, but anonymous, faceless. Her family told her how much they loved her. Delilah and I held her hands, and the effort to talk just became too much for her, so she whispered in my ear and I relayed it back to the family. She said, I love you and I'm really proud of you all, and there's nothing that I would do to change any of you in any way. Afterwards, her family called us, thanked us, and said at least she wasn't alone. Oh, I love it when you can see the stars. And it's clear. Makes me realise how small I am. How insignificant we are. and that this will all play out. Jan was funny today. She couldn't understand why her family was sitting so far away from her with masks on. So she picked up her walking frame and she starts moving towards them, and they keep moving back. They ended up doing a full circle of the gardens. God bless her. Oh, and they were doing karaoke at the home today, and I sang. I know, who would have thought it, eh? It was always Kim that was humming away and singing away at work. God, I miss those girls. They've been doing their stints at the hospital too. But they say things are looking up. And it's been a dark tunnel that we've been through. Bessie's being discharged. A couple of nights ago, the staff said she just rallied right round. And today, I was coming out of the shower for the second time, and Dylan was double checking that I'd put my clothes in a boil wash, and he drops a piece of toast on the floor. Butter side down, of course. Normally, he would have picked that up and shoved it in his mouth, but we just both looked at it and laughed, and before I knew it, the words were out my mouth. He looked like he'd wanted me to say that to him for absolutely ages. And he said, "I'm proud of you too, Mum." And I suddenly realised that I'm going to be leaving the house without that stone of guilt in my stomach. Yep, seems there's an end to this. And hey, I might even treat myself to a takeaway coffee tomorrow. Yeah, what the hell? Who would have thought I'm a doctor is now an important piece of information in a coffee queue?